Hey, what's going on? For those of you who don't know me, my name's Justin, and today I'm going to share with you a Tell Me Something Good. I'm trying to sell some shoes for PG. He'd been bugging me for a while to sell these shoes. So finally I get this one guy. He offers 20 as well, and I thought, you know what, let me ask PG. So I asked PG, what do you think, 20 bucks? He's like, sure, sell them. They're used. The guy ends up showing up at my house, right? And when he gets here, I bring the shoes out, I hand him the shoes, and he gives me the 20 bucks. And then he sets the shoes down on the ground, and I'm like, yeah, man, try them on, make sure they fit. He looks at me, goes, no, I'm good. I was like, well, you want to check them out, make sure they look good? He's like, no, I'm okay. And I was like, okay, so why is this guy setting down the shoes? He says, can I tell you why I'm here? And I'm thinking, yeah, you're here for the shoes. I said, sure, go ahead. He goes, I'm here for two reasons. First reason, I need shoes for working out. He's like, so I came to get these shoes. He goes, but second reason, he said, I looked you up on your social media. I saw that you posted, you said if anyone needs healing for their back. He said you had given some words about healings. He goes, so he's like, I saw it. He goes, I'm here because I injured myself. He says, I'm on disability right now. Because of disability, I'm living in a shelter. My kids live with my ex-wife. He goes, my kids are mad at me. They can't stay with me. He's like, so my life's a mess. He's like, but I saw your post and I thought, man, I need healing. So he goes, I'm here for prayer. I was like, man, come on. Are you kidding me? You know, I'm like, yes, you came to the right place. So, we first start off, I pray for his family. I pray for his kids. And he kind of gets teared up, And then I tell him, listen, I believe God sent you here for a reason. It's not coincidence. And I tell him about some healings. And I say, I'm going to pray for your back. In the middle of it, my dad comes out. My dad has some issues right now. We're trying to get approved by the state for a caregiver and all that. And so he kind of sees what's going on with my dad, and he looks at me. He says, hey, he's like, you looking for a caregiver? I'm like, yeah, we're going to be looking for a caregiver. He's like, you want to know something crazy? I'm like, what? He's like, when I get healed, I can go back to work. He goes, guess what I do for a living? I go, what? He's like, I'm a caregiver. He's like, I get healed. You need someone a couple times a week. I'll take your dad hiking, walking. And that's what my dad loves to do. And I'm like, come on, man. I looked at him. I'm like, yo, like God's about to do something. Let's get it. So I finally get to pray for healing. I put my hand on his back. I keep it real simple. I say, in the name of Jesus, I declare healing. And the second I say that, I feel like this heat in my hands. And I felt it before when I prayed for people. Usually they get healed when that happens. And so I look at him, I'm like, what do you feel? And he's like, I feel heat all over my back. And I'm like, man, like God is going to heal you. This is awesome. I'm done praying. I tell him, listen, I want to bless you. So I gave him the shoes. And they ain't my shoes, they're PG. So I said, keep your money. I figured PG wants to be blessed. So I brought him in on the blessing. I gave away the shoes. And then I run and give him some money and I give him some cash. As he's walking down my driveway, he turns around. He's like, oh my gosh, my back is already feeling better. The pain is going away. Listen, I want to tell you something. This Tell Me Something Good, it started just by saying yes to God. And I simply just posted on my social media, if anyone needs prayer for healing, let me know. It's so simple. It's a challenge for you guys. Get out there and do it, man. Post it on your social media. Text some friends. Like, you never know what God is going to do.